Hey everybody, welcome to Dispatches 2020. I'm a little late getting this video out. I definitely wanted to make these announcements a little earlier in the year, but things happen. Here we are. So, gonna kick right into it. The Dispatches 2020 ride has been planned, and I'll be leaving Oromocto, New Brunswick on the 1st of June, and basically traveling all around the country again this year, kind of like that first ride in 2018. Visiting about 26 different locations to do outreach to connect with veterans and first responders on the way, and finishing up in Shilo, Manitoba on the 31st of August. That is the plan for the Dispatches ride. Now the way that works is I go out and ride, I'll publish my maps where the route I'm going to be taking. I'll have the GPS tracker on me, so every 5 minutes it'll ping my location, and basically people are free to come out and connect any way they want. So when I stop for a rest stop somewhere, if people want to come up and talk, that's cool. If people want to come out and just ride for an hour or 2 hours, that's entirely cool too. Yeah, it's all about getting out and getting connected. It's also my wind therapy and time to reflect on things. So that's the outreach ride. So basically 90 days throughout the entire summer, I'll be somewhere in the country. And if you look at down below, you'll see the outreach locations and dates, and links to maps and whatnot. So yeah, that's the Dispatches 2020 ride in and of itself. But within that bigger ride, that's going to be about 30,000 kilometers in 90 days. Within that ride, there are some smaller events in there. And the first one that comes up is on the 18th of July, and that is Bomb the Bruce in Owen Sound, Ontario. Bomb the Bruce started last year. It was a partnership with Bombshell Stella's, a food truck in Owen Sound. And basically you come out, we start at Fox Harley Davidson. You come out, you pay your $35 per person. We go for 2.5, 3 hour loop on the Bruce Peninsula. Some incredible riding, incredible scenery. And then we stop at Bombshell Stella's at the end, and you have an awesome meal. So that is, that's Bomb the Bruce. It was huge. It was a great success last year. We threw it together pretty short notice and still had 65 or 70 riders come out. So it was absolutely phenomenal. Now that ride is for all bikes, all riders. So you don't need to be on an adventure bike. We're affiliated with Harley Davidson. We're partnered with them for that ride, but you don't need to be riding a Harley. I'm riding a KLR 650. So, basically everybody's welcome. In terms of so that, the ride in general, the other 89 days of the ride, I'm going to be covering, it'll be sometimes there's going to be some pavement, it's going to be mostly pavement, but sometimes there's going to be some dirt in there too. So any given day, if there's going to be any gravel roads or dirt, I will mention that in my itinerary. So, if you're riding a street bike, you may not want to come out and join me that day. So those will all be things that will be published the day of, or probably the day before each day's riding. So yeah, that takes us to the 1st of August. The 1st of August in Quesnel, BC, there is the group ride portion of Dispatches 2020, and that's called the Northwest Passage. And basically what happens is the 1st of August, we depart Penny Bryn Farms in Quesnel, BC. We ride up to Tuktoyaktuk, so right up to the Arctic Ocean, and from there ride back to Penny Bryn Farms in Quesnel, and we finish up on the 14th of August. So that's the group ride portion. You have to register for that. Registration info is going to be coming out in the next few weeks to month, I hope, but those dates are firm: 1st of August, 14th of August, and there's a spot for 12 riders, so myself plus 11 more. So there are limited spots there just because it's remote and there aren't a lot of amenities. We want to keep that number manageable. So that is that's the Dispatches Adventure Ride group ride for the summer, is the Northwest Passage, August 1st to August 14th. After that, I get back to the outreach rides, and again, you'll see the dates and locations in the description, and finish up the 31st of August in Shilo, Manitoba. After that, on the 12th of September, Saturday the 12th of September, in Angus, Ontario, will be the Dispatches 2020 wrap-up ride. And that's another partnership with Bombshell Stella's, and this time we are also partnered with Mission Cycle in Angus, the KTM dealer in Angus. And that ride's called Blue Mountain Bomber. And that's another ride that we put together last year. Same thing, we had about 70 or 75 riders come out for that one. You pay your $35. Doesn't matter what bike you ride, it's going to be all pavement. And at the end of the ride, you get a good meal and, you know, so good rides, good foods. And yeah, that's it. That'll be the wrap-up ride for Dispatches 2020. Now, there's a lot of other things on the go. You know, the outreach is meant to connect me with veterans and first responders affected by PTSD and get them to share their stories. So that is still the primary focus of the Dispatches ride. I'll be releasing other videos talking about how you can connect with me if you have a story to share. And yeah, I will leave you guys with that. Lots more stuff to follow, talking about transition, talking about some of the struggles of living with PTSD and operational stress injury. So those things will be coming up in the next few weeks as well. We're going to get onto some regularly scheduled programming here. But other than that, yeah, I'm excited to get started with the 2020 ride. The planning's in full swing, and I will be talking to you guys soon. Take care.